Hello Virgo, welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. Hope you're all feeling amazing. For those that are new to my channel, a very warm welcome. Cross watchers, you are definitely welcomed here as well. And for those that are returning back to this channel, thank you very much. Welcome back, much appreciated. Virgo, let's get straight into it, shall we? Let me clear the deck for you. Now, Virgo, before I get into this, for this week's reading, I do not really want to put a topic or any subtopic for this week's reading, of course. I just want to see what do the cards want to reveal for the collective watching this. It is my responsibility, my job, and the tarot, of course, it's their job to provide insight, clarity, understanding, more importantly, your confirmation of what you already know to be true, what your intuition has been telling you as well. So this will be, though, Virgo, between you and a specific person. So you know who this person is. It's going to be very personal and very unique. So let's see. It's, you know, this person could be still in your heart space. You're probably thinking about them. They could be, you know, at the back of your mind. So you know who they are, and let's see what does the tarot want you to know. More often than not, they will tell you what you need to know, not what we want to know. So let's see. For my lovely, absolutely beautiful Virgo, let's get some good messages for you. Two more, please. Get a good shuffle here. Perfect. Last one. Virgo, please, and a specific person they have in mind, regardless of the status of this connection, everything and anything that Virgo should know about, for their highest good, please, and always for their highest good, please. Two more. Last one. All right, Virgo, here we go. Let's do this. What is at the bottom of the deck? What is unseen? What's happening behind the scenes? What's brewing until it wants to be at the top of the deck? Here we go, Virgo. You and your person. Wow. Okay, very gentle card with a Four of Pentacles, with grace, humility, Capricorn energy. Your person can be any star sign. Please remember that. But I will list the star signs as I move along. But it seems here that deep down inside, we're having a bit of a challenge to let each other go, right? I can see, though, Virgo, that you have closed yourself off a bit. Not 100% to the point where, you know, where's Virgo? We can't find Virgo. No, it's, you know, you're kind of keeping your thoughts, your feelings, your next move. You're keeping it to yourself. You're not really announcing anything to the world anymore. And I think you're realizing, well, not everybody has to know exactly what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, and what I'm feeling. So in regards to a specific person, Virgo, what are you holding on to? It's going to be different for everyone. Perhaps you're still waiting for them, or you're holding on to hope or faith or renewal, because I can tell you right now that your person secretly, they're holding on to you. And I'm also hearing that they're holding on to what was and what could have been. Let's see. Yeah. Six of Cups. Look at that. Six of Cups is when we are feeling quite nostalgic. We're thinking about the good old times. What could have been, what should have been, what was and no longer is. Six of Cups is Scorpio energy. We're seeing a very deep past life connection here as well. So how do you know that? It's when you are with this person that you just feel at ease. Your shoulders go down. You don't feel tense. Oh, I've got to make sure I'm saying and doing the right things. No. For some of you, there might be children involved. And yes, this is blast from the past. This is reconciliation. I feel like both of you perhaps do want this, at least just to start off as friends, at least just to open up the lines of communication. And then we've got a beautiful card here. We have the Star, Aquarius energy. It's the card of hope, faith, renewal, the card of destiny. It's also wishes being granted. So Virgo, my question to you, when it comes to a specific person, it's going to be different for all of you, but for you that is watching this, what is your wish? When it comes to this person, do you want to heal things? Do you want to talk? Whatever it is, just letting you right now, it's going to be granted. We are still in Aquarius season. Well, we're going towards the end of it, but it's about to be healed. And look at that. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups and the Three of Swords. Okay, I was just about to say, maybe there was a third party. And it looks like there is. Look at that. With the Three of Swords. Queen of Wands. Queen of Cups. And we have the Three of Swords. Okay. One thing I do like is that the Star is a major arcana. It will trump over any court card or minor arcana. In other words, it's got more power. This is healing your broken heart. What did your person do? What happened? Was this really, like for some of you, this definitely could have been infidelity, or it couldn't have been. I'm seeing very strong divine feminine presence here. Could have been a friend, family member, co-worker. Someone here was, well, interfering. And I know this is going to sound pretty all doom and gloom, but when I see the Three of Swords, I have to say it. Nobody ends up winning. Everyone's heart ends up broken here. But the star is saying, no more. We need to intervene. Things have to be healed. Let's see. Because I am seeing a reconciliation, because I can see that both of you are still holding on to each other. Let's talk about the current situation, please, for Virgo and their... Oh, my Lord. Wow. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the true card of love. There is going to be a brand new beginning here. This cup is now submerged underwater with the fishes, which means what? Emotional abundance. It's falling in love all over again. First, we fill up our own cup. And then when someone comes back into our lives, or even if it's new, but this is someone specific, we add value to our lives. We complement each other. We're not emotionally attached. You don't lose your identity. You don't lose yourself. Your passions, your hobbies are still there. This is beautiful. But what are your thoughts and feelings in regards to this person and the situation? Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a double-edged sword. So this is, even though it's Aquarius energy, it's on your position here. You may be also in a long distance connection or just feeling that emotional distance. There is a part of you that is prepared to move on your own. But I can see here that because both of you are kind of being on the same page, feeling nostalgic, let's revisit the past, let's open up lines of communication. Perhaps you would like to move into calmer shores, into calmer waters with this person. After all, sixes are all about healing. We put our shoulders down. The worst is behind you. What is your person's thoughts and feelings about you and this connection? Wow. Lots of regret. The Nine of Swords, we literally have the devil energy haunting your person, Gemini energy. Look at that. All the swords here that are holding up some, well, they're around the candles. They're all pointing down. There is so much that your person wants to say to you. The nights are very long for your person. The key word for the Nine of Swords is guilt seeks punishment. So they really could be berating themselves. They're losing sleep. This is heavily linked to anxiety, nervous energy, depression. But there is something here. You just had a fallout. I can already see this. Your person said something or they did something. They put you in a third-party situation. Now it's catching up to them. Look at the stark contrast. But, you could say, listen, you know what? I'll move on. Doesn't mean it hurts any less. But your person's like, no, I can't believe I did this to Virgo. It's really catching up to them right now. A lot of mental anguish here. What's happening behind the scenes? What's unseen now that you don't know about? But now you will, Virgo. What is it? Three of Wands. I've been seeing this in the same position for a lot of other star signs. Aries energy. So this is a really good visual for you to see. You represent that ship. You're happy. I'm not saying that you're happy to move on, but you are prepared to move on. No one or nothing is going to keep you stagnant. That's your person there. These are decisions on how to approach it, but they're holding on to one. They know what they need to do. They're procrastinating. They're delaying this because of this. It's like they know perhaps Virgo has thrown in the towel. Perhaps they're going to reject me. They probably hate me. So now it's like they're waiting for the right circumstances or to feel better. There is no perfect time. I think they're realizing they just need to do it. So the beating heart of the reading. This represents also mutual energies. In other words, what you both need or want from each other. Yep, another ace, the Ace of Swords, the truth and nothing but the truth. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this speaks of a breakthrough. Something has to give. There has to be that kind of like, they're almost showing me like a cement wall or a wall with bricks, and it's coming down. That's what your person needs to do. Offer you that clarity. Cut away through all the past illusions, all the pain, all the hurt. Sever it so it never happens again. We've got two aces here. That's all spelling a brand new beginning though. So let's talk about why this happened. Why is all of this happening? Let's talk about a bit of the past. Is justice. Libra energy. Okay, so there could be hot topics here about the past, separation, divorce, something or some legalities here, something unfair that happened now, like as I said, is catching up to your person. They're really feeling the effects of this. You're feeling it, but they're feeling it a lot worse. They're just probably being very good actors and not showing it though. I'm seeing an apology here. This is also what you need from each other. Apologies that are backed by facts here. Ooh, okay. Now they want to balance things. My question to you, Virgo, is do you want to balance things? How much are you willing to meet them in the middle? Let's talk about hopes, fears, and wishes for the both of you. Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. So some of your fears I could see is, well, what if they're not being honest? What if they're just taking me for another ride? And those are relevant fears. I would be thinking the same, especially if they already put you in, the Page of Wands, the Three of Swords here. Hasn't been easy. This can also show that there's been some selfish and unreliable people around your person, giving bad advice, ill advice towards your person. You're going to find out about everything. Nothing's going to be hidden anymore. Perhaps they were breadcrumbing you, providing false hope, false wishes. They didn't, they promised perhaps so many things. They promised the world. You got excited and they didn't follow through with that. So I understand where these fears are coming from. The near future is you. The Queen of Wands, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Wow. Okay, they're going to make it pretty obvious. With you, Virgo, I want a brand new beginning. I can already see that there are a lot of people around here. We've got 3 queens already, but you are in the near future. They want to commit to you and only you. Let's talk about the outcome is the Seven of Swords. Why are they approaching you sneakily though? That's Aquarius energy. I can see it. There's a lot of secrecy still around this person. Why is that? And I think some of your fears here are warranted. They're actually real. Why? This is about lying, cheating, stealing, trying to be strategic here. They want a brand new beginning, but why are they keeping things under wraps? The Wheel of Fortune. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. They want a brand new cycle with you. But my question is, why the secrecy though? Because I can see here that you're still not trusting the situation. Yes, you may love this person. You probably have a soft spot for them and you're nostalgic. But I don't think you're 100% trusting this situation though. With all these swords, swords do represent challenges after all. Let's see. Let's get a bigger message on this. Perhaps your person doesn't want other people to find out, any third party, or if there was like family members or a group of friends here that were being just very careless. Sometimes this is very catty, aggressive energy, conflicting energy here as well. Yeah, judgment. Here they come back. Perhaps I don't want too many people to find out so they don't sabotage this. This could also here in this line represent they've been lying to themselves. It's like, I'm fine without Virgo, but then night comes and it's very long and here they go missing you. All right. Please clarify for Virgo, for the collective watching this, for their highest good, please. Always for their highest good. 2 more. Last one. I know there's a lot of shuffling here involved, Virgo, but I only stop until my spirit team tell me to stop, just so we get the correct cards. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Wands. Okay, everyone's arguing there. Leo energy. It's too many people around this connection. So when it comes to the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, who are they, Virgo? Do you know who they are? And if you do know who they are, there is a lot more, because you will be, this is like what's affecting all the other cards here. Is the Ace of Swords. You're going to get your clarity here. If there was attention for your, competition for your person's attention, if people were against it, here comes your person saying, hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about how this ended. I'm sorry that I didn't have strong enough boundaries or I didn't say no to them. They want reconciliation. They want to drop these wands. The 10 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. There you are. 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. You are doing a lot better than your person. The Devil, Capricorn energy, and the Death card, Scorpio energy. So I think what they're going to tell you is the end. I think they've severed ties here with someone very toxic. Yep. But is that enough? I'm loving your energy. You're independent, you're self-sufficient, you're focusing on other areas of your life. There's no stopping you, but I think they want to make it very clear here that whatever that toxic energy represents is over. All right. Let's talk about the Ace of Cups. That's the current situation. They want a brand new beginning with you. Let's add more. Yep, we got the Lovers, Gemini energy, soulmate connection. Virgo, I think you still love this person. See, the reason why I say that is because the lovers often represents that there is still mutual love there. We have a very deep soulmate connection. And of course, the cards are saying right now, Virgo, if you had to make a decision based on your feelings, on your heart, where are you leaning more towards? Because I can see that your person is making a decision to come back, to fix this, to clear the air, to work out the differences and the challenges based on their heart. So they're choosing you because their heart is still beating for you. But let's talk about you. Wow, Ace of Pentacles. There you are. That's you. That's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Wow. So, oh, you've got so many aces already. Look at this. Wow. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. They want a brand new beginning. And I think here you're going to be chewing on this offer. They want something solid with you. Just like I'm knocking here on this table, that's what they want with you. But I think you'll only accept this after the clarity. Let's talk about your person. Ace of Swords twice. Yeah, they want to come clean. And with the Dove, they come in peace. They don't want to argue with you. There is something weighing very heavy on their mind, something that's causing them a lot of good grief, you could say. And they're very guilty about something. They could be guilty about lying to you, about not protecting you, not honoring your heart, not really honoring here this entire connection. That's why they want to come clean, like double clean here. You're going to find out who these people are. You probably know, but you're going to find out even more. The Three of Wands here is what's unseen. Yep, again, Four of Pentacles, they're not letting you go, Capricorn energy, because this person loves you. Now, Virgo, doesn't mean you have to take this person back, but so far the prospects are looking pretty good, especially if you have proof that they have ended or they have severed connections with whatever was just being that fracture, that wedge between the both of you. No, they're planning on coming back. The Fours are all about planning. Let's talk about the beating heart of the reading. The Ace of Swords is the Moon. Pisces, Cancer energy. Yeah, so this shows when you were in the dark and you're still in the dark about a lot of things. I can see that emotions are running very high still for one another. The feelings are still there. Yes, this does speak of our internal fears and anxieties, which is fair enough. I mean, why would you want to go back to a situation that caused you so much distress? But this is where it gets interesting, because the Moon is saying, you're still in the dark. Not everything is as it seems. And your intuition is telling you that. But you've got the Ace of Swords. Whatever you did not get clarity over, you didn't get your answers, or if 1 and 1 with this person is still 4, and that doesn't make any sense, it should be 2, you're going to get your answers. This is clarity. It's literally cutting away through everything. Nothing is going to be left in the shadows. That is good, because I feel here that your person's guilty conscience is like mentally eating them up inside. They don't like lying to you. They never did. I'm not protecting them though, but if they're going to come clean, okay, that I do appreciate. Let's talk about justice. Two of Swords. Now you're a bit indecisive. Fair enough. Even that's Libra, and you got double Libra energy here, but we've got progressive energy. We've got 1, we've got the 2, we've also got 3 of Swords as well. So yeah, do not be surprised that you may reach a fork in the road, and now there's a bit of a tug of war between your head and your heart. Yep. I almost feel as well is that if your person listened to really bad advice, it's almost like they did something to your person's mind. Not controlling, but when you talk to someone enough about something, they end up believing it. And it's like your person suddenly was unsure about you when they're realizing, hang on a second, I was always sure about Virgo. Why did I do what I just did to Virgo? That's why they want to balance the scales. They're realizing it's your choice now. If you are still on the fence about this person, even after these conversations and they come clean, take all the time you need, Virgo. Let's talk about the 5 of Swords. Wow. Yikes. We've got the Chariot, Cancer energy. This is the fastest moving energy. Now, the reason why I said yikes, it's because a lot of people actually don't know this, but this is good for you to know, Virgo. So that the Chariot comes with a huge dose of jealousy, and it's right on top of the 5 of Swords. Some people would love to see you fail, but that's not going to happen. Victory is always on your side, and you are being protected here. But I'm seeing that, yes, your person is literally charging towards you. Determination, because they want this to win. But there are also people that are against this as well. You see, there was a very old saying with the Chariot, really old saying when Tarot just came out. We're talking about like a long time ago. And it used to say with the Chariot, don't smile too proudly or else the gods get jealous. Now, of course, let's change that for the present time. It's not the gods, it's the people around this connection. More importantly, it's the people around your person. They're not going to be happy for this. If anything, it's like, yeah, there's no stopping you. This can work. But if anything, I think the quicker your person distances themselves from these people, which I'm seeing here anyway, the better. Because they're not good. They could be very intimidated, jealous by you. Wow. You know, between you and me, Virgo, when I was younger, I always thought that when we were adults, when we get to be adults, that we've done it, we're wiser. No. I'm sure you've met a lot of adults that actually act like really spoiled brats, like children. So let's talk about the Queen of Pentacles in the near future is you. Look at that. The Ten of Pentacles, that is you. That's Virgo energy right there. So they want it all with you. Wow. They want the whole security, stability, safety, commitment. Can also be marriage. It's the home card. It's the family card of children or blended family. And it's the beautiful ability to carry on each other's family traditions or create new traditions. Wow. Look at that. We've got the 10. We've got the Ace. We've got all this progressive energy. I understand that you still have fears in the middle. It's totally fine. You have feelings. You are not a robot, Virgo. Feelings are very complex. Let's talk about that 7 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. Interesting to see because 3 of Pentacles ruled by Capricorn does come with a dose of a bit of envy as well. This is all about face-to-face communication where someone is saying, I want to be Team Virgo. I want to be on your team. Crossing my fingers and toes that you're going to be on my team here as well. One more. Yeah, Page of Cups. They want a budding romance with you. Messages that are fueled by love, backed by emotions here. Got that 5 of Swords. Yeah. I think they're going to apologize. We've got that 5 of Swords here again. And I feel like your person's blaming themselves a lot for this because they could have easily said no, create boundaries here as well. One more, please, just for Virgo. Ooh, okay. I'm going to have to pause that video because there's actually nothing on that side. 1 second, Virgo, and I'll just get it for you. All right, Virgo, I finally got it. So this is actually good for you to, on the other side, I have nothing. It just goes down. I'm on the first floor here, so I'm out of breath, but I caught it. Got the Emperor. Okay, Aries energy. So I'm so unfit. They will be pursuing you. That's what I'm trying to say. The Emperor is kind of like that boss energy where they step up and they want to come and claim this now. More about the Emperor, please. Oof, I'm so out of breath. I kind of ran downstairs. The Wheel of Fortune. All right, they want a new start with you. Ooh, bottom of the deck is a 4 of Wands. Aries energy. They want reconciliation. And last one, Queen of Wands. They'll be taking action regardless of gender. And you got the second fastest moving energy in the entire deck, the 8 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. So that is movement. It's a sudden flurry of activity now, and it's all geared towards you. They will be reaching out first. Yeah, it's like, how can I convince Virgo to trust me again? They want to see you face to face. I think they want to talk to you about these people though. They might still be around, especially if it's like family, friends, or, you know, an ex-husband or ex-wife, a direct family. There's the messages. Here they come to take action, new cycle, and a lot of messages here. If you really want to hear from your person, charge your phone. I always say that in a lighthearted manner with respect. It's about to light up. We've got FaceTime, emails, phone calls, text messages, DMs, social media, all of that. It's represented here. Let me split the deck. Oops, let me split the deck for you, Virgo. Yay. This is going to be shocking messages out of nowhere. The King of Cups, followed by the 7 of Wands. They're going to pursue you and they're going to fight for this. Woo. Virgo. At least this is what I'm happy about though, because even though the 5 of Swords may be hanging around, there is a shift here. Either they have ended it or they've created enough distance here for you to learn to trust the situation again. But take all the time you need, Virgo, because I'm going to tell you right now, big wishes are going to be granted. It is all about healing, but they're going to pursue you. That's what the Emperor, I was not lost for words there. That's what the Emperor does. It's like, you know what? I need to take control of this situation. I need to prove to Virgo that I am sorry. And I can see it right now. They're feeling absolutely miserable without you because of their past actions. I feel like they didn't fight for you, they didn't defend you, but now they want to. Now they need to prove it to you. Wow. Make no mistake, Virgo, with all these aces, the only thing they want is a brand new beginning with you and only you. With all these swords as well, can represent a good couple of weeks. But let's be flexible with time. You know, something could happen also within the next month. Yeah. Jeez, that is a lot. All right, Virgo, I thank you for joining me. Next week, I will do your reading with a topic and a subtopic, so it's a bit more direct here as well. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Listen, regardless how you feel, I can see that they are going to be reaching out to you. That I am certain about. And for those that have not subscribed, I do invite you to subscribe so you never miss out on a reading. I do it religiously every week. And again, I thank you for joining me, Virgo, and power to you. I love your energy and I love reading for you. Please take care. Bye.